Luxine, Luxor, Demyx, and of course the devious Marluxia are currently the only 4 original Organization 13 members who we currently haven't seen return yet. Today I'll be discussing upon these members and their possible return for Kingdom Hearts 3. With Marluxia being my favourite out of the 13 members, I thought this would definitely serve as an interesting discussion and theory. So let's go back to Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. We know that this is the title that Axel, Vexen, Zexion, Zeldin, Lexaeus, Xigbar, and Saïx all returned back to their human somebody forms and were all sent to Radiant Garden where they previously were before they became nobodies. We see a scene in Dream Drop Distance where a majority of these guys wake up and ask the question of where are the others? This creates an interesting conversation between Axel and Zexion. Zexion explains that when a nobody returns to their original human form, they are sent back to where they first became nobodies. We know that this is true just because of the fact that most of the organization were originally from Radiant Garden, as we see in Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. We also learnt that when that person's Heartless and Nobody are destroyed, they return back into their original human forms. Now a lot of us might be asking the question of where is Marluxia, Luxine, Demyx, and Luxord? These were 4 of the members who didn't appear back in Radiant Garden. The reason behind this is probably because of the fact that these 4 members became nobodies somewhere else in a different world, as we have never ever seen their human forms before. In the Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance Ultimania, we get some interesting insight towards this question. This is what was stated. Xigbar and Saïx appeared as members of the Organization 13. Did they return as humans like Lee and the others? Tetsuya Nomura replied with, the conditions of becoming a human have been met, so you'd think they had returned, wouldn't you? For them to have been with Xehanort and the others, perhaps they were collected after they had become humans and before Lee and the others woke up. You could say the same for the members of the Organization 13 that didn't appear in this title. However, I'd rather everyone use their imaginations. We already know that with Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Remix, we got a new recoded secret ending, which shows us a scene of Xigbar and young Master Xehanort. This scene definitely takes place before Lee and the others wake up in Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. In this scene, they talk about taking a soul, and that is of course Saïx, who ends up becoming a Seeker of Darkness. He also isn't present when Lee and the others wake up in the computer room in Dream Drop Distance. What I find interesting from the response that Tetsuya Nomura made was this right here. Perhaps they were collected after they had become humans and before Lee and the others woke up. You could say the same for the members of Organization 13 who didn't appear in this title. So who exactly didn't appear in this title, meaning Dream Drop Distance? That's right, Marluxia, Demyx, Luxine, and Luxord. Perhaps they were collected by young Master Xehanort just like how he collected Saïx, but where they obviously returned. It's obvious that those 4 members didn't come from Radiant Garden but an entirely different world. This could very well mean that these 4 members will definitely return in Kingdom Hearts 3, either as allies or more likely as villains, each becoming a Seeker of Darkness perhaps. It's also pretty clear to see that the remaining members that were left in the computer room, which were Lexaeus, Zeldin, Vexen, and Zexion, will most likely become allies or just neutral based characters in Kingdom Hearts 3. We already know that Axel or Lee is currently going to be a very close ally with the Guardians of Light, and even the small possibility of him becoming a Guardian of Light. So I would say that the remaining members who are left in that computer room will probably become allies as well. It's definitely going to be interesting to see how these remaining members are going to react to Sora and the rest of the gang, just mainly because of the fact that, well, at some stage, these guys were actually villains. We fought against them and we defeated them, so it's really going to be interesting to see how they respond to each other. Anyway guys, this has just been a theory of mine that I've been wanting to share for some time now, so hopefully you've enjoyed. Be sure to share your feedback and thoughts in the comment section below, and until next time guys, I'll catch you later. Peace.